This is NewsNation Rush Hour. I'm Nichole Berlie. We want to get you right to breaking news. A settlement happening late this afternoon in the Dominion voting system's defamation lawsuit against Fox News. This is a live look at Fox News headquarters in New York City. Opening arguments were expected today, but after a 2.5-hour delay, the judge returned to the courtroom and said the parties had resolved the case. Fox will now pay Dominion more than $787 million, nearly $750,000 as part of the settlement terms. Let's get to NewsNation's senior national correspondent, Brian Enton, who was inside the courtroom today. This came unexpectedly, maybe. Brian, tell us how it all unfolded.
Yeah, it was certainly unexpected today. It really came down to the wire, Nichole. We were ready for this trial to go. They already had the jury picked. They went to lunch. They came back from lunch. We thought there was going to be opening statements. And then a couple of hours after waiting, they announced this settlement. And the judge came in and said, look, an agreement has been reached. This is all over. You mentioned it. They were initially asking for $1.6 billion. The final settlement number, $787,500,000. So less than the $1.6 billion, but still Dominion said this was a victory. For Fox News, they have now avoided having to go to trial. 5 weeks of what would have likely been an embarrassing trial for them with their CEO, Rupert Murdoch, and Fox News hosts like Tucker Carlson and Sean Hannity having to testify. Text messages would have been revealed. So obviously Fox felt it was worth it to settle for more than $700 million. Dominion, again, saying they're happy with the settlement. They feel like this shows that the truth wins in the end. Just a short time ago, their attorneys came out of court and had a press conference. Take a listen.
The truth matters. Lies have consequences. Over 2 years ago, a torrent of lies swept Dominion and election officials across America into an alternative universe of conspiracy theories, causing grievous harm to Dominion and the country.
Fox and Dominion have reached an historic settlement. Fox has admitted to telling lies about Dominion that caused enormous damage to my company, our employees, and the customers that we serve. Nothing can ever make up for that. Throughout this process, we have sought accountability and believe the evidence brought to light through this case underscores the consequences of spreading lies.
All right, so Brian, hearing from a Dominion attorney there, also hearing from a Dominion CEO there. Brian, just talk to us about what it was like inside the courtroom today, because it's really been a lot of delays. We sent you there thinking this was starting yesterday. Didn't start yesterday, a day of delays. Then it was supposed to happen today. Yet another day, essentially half of a day of delays.
Yeah, it was interesting. You know, they spent the morning picking the jury. It seemed like everything was going to go. The judge made very, very clear that he wanted everything to run smoothly and on time with this trial. He said, we're going to lunch. We'll be back at 1:30, and we're going to start opening statements right away. So we rushed back into the courtroom at 1:30. It turns into 1:45, 2 o'clock, nothing's happening. Suddenly an hour and a half goes by, 2 hours goes by. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, this judge doesn't seem like he messes around. He said he wanted to be on time. So clearly something's going on behind the scenes. And then after about 2 hours, the judge came in and said an agreement has been reached. He told the jury that they could go home. Didn't say what the number was at that point. It wasn't until the press conference outside that the Dominion attorney said that number was the $787 million.
Well, Brian, let's talk about what's next here. We know that Fox News has read a statement within about the past hour on its air, but are we going to see some type of formal apology, maybe on-air corrections, or, I mean, is this nearly $750,000? All of the punishment that Fox News, and again, I say that's a lot of money. Is that all of the punishment Fox News will get?
Yeah, so this is the statement. Let me read it to you that they put out. We are pleased to have reached a settlement of our dispute with Dominion Voting Systems. We acknowledge the court's rulings finding certain claims about Dominion to be false. That's really the key line there. That's where they're admitting that some of what they said was false. This settlement reflects Fox's continued commitment to the highest journalistic standards. We are hopeful that our decision to resolve this dispute with Dominion amicably, instead of the economy of a divisive trial, allows the country to move forward from these issues. So they put the statement out. It was interesting, though, when the Dominion attorneys had their press conference, they didn't take any questions. We shouted at them, is there going to be an on-air apology? Is there something more to this? They didn't answer. You mentioned that Fox has now read the statement on their air. Perhaps that's it. Perhaps there'll be some kind of other apology. We'll just have to wait and see. No one has really said yet.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.